Welcome to day 4 of 30 of Laura's Manifestation Challenge. Now, over the past 3 days, you have chosen your manifestation, you have gotten familiar with your ego, and now we want to see who is feeling unsafe receiving this manifestation. This is a crucial part of the challenge here. So, we are going to invite today to be a walking meditation if that feels good to you. If your body feels able to do that, feels ready to do that, we'd love for you to walk. If that is not in the cards for you, that is totally fine. It is just as effective. So, above all else, we want you all to use your intuition. The walking part is just a recommendation, and if it doesn't feel good, then it's not for you. So, if you choose to sit, if you choose to lay in bed or lay on the couch, or if you choose to throw in your earbuds and get out for a walk, beautiful. Lara was recommending the walking aspect so that we could physically be moving this energy out of your body. Walking or any type of movement, yoga, cardio, whatever you choose to do, is a crucial way to be able to get energy out of our bodies that is no longer serving us, which is freeing space in our vibration. So, I am going to talk through this as if you guys are walking, but again, if that does not feel good, that is no problem whatsoever. So, for those of you joining us in a walk here, we're going to invite you to grab your headphones, put on a comfortable outfit and comfortable shoes, and ideally get outside. Now, if you have a treadmill, totally fine too, but we're going to speak to this as if you are out walking in nature. We'll give you a moment to get ready. And then we'll begin. So we want you to just take a big breath in, and as we're taking a breath in, we want you to just absorb all of the beautiful air around you outside in nature right now. And then just exhale any tension that you may be holding on to. What colors can you see around you? We're going to invite you to get really present in this moment. Can you choose 3 to 5 colors and list them out loud or in your mind that you see around you right now? What can you feel? Can you pick up a leaf or a stick or touch a mailbox or a pole or the grass for a moment? What can you smell? Maybe it's snowing where you are, maybe perhaps just snowed. Maybe it rained late last night and you can still smell the rain. Maybe you can smell the neighbor cutting their grass or the ocean. What can you smell? What can you hear? Do you hear dogs barking, cars going by? Maybe if you have a child with you, the child talking to you. And what can you taste? Any taste or sensation that is coming forward in your mouth right now. Beautiful. You just did a great job of grounding your energy. And now we invite you to think of the manifestation that you chose, the one specific thing that you are focused on manifesting over these next 30 days. We invite you to bring that forward in your mind. And we invite you to visualize yourself receiving that manifestation. See yourself as that person who has it already. How does it feel in your body? Can you feel it with conviction, like we talked about on day 2? If yes, beautiful. Hold that feeling of conviction. If no, which is totally fine, and that is our assumption of where most of you are, We are going to invite you to ask yourself right now a very important question that we want you to get yourself in the habit of asking throughout your entire life when you find yourself feeling anxious or spiraling or uncomfortable, etc. What past version of you feels unsafe receiving this manifestation? I had a big release for you all as I said that. Let's just ground in the answer. Maybe you saw a number float by. Maybe you saw yourself at a specific age. Maybe nothing came up. There's no wrong answer. But for those of you who maybe saw a number like 7, 13, 25, or who just saw a past version of you and you know about what age it was, maybe 6 to 9, 10 to 14, I invite you to call that version of you forward. Just call her forward. Invite her in. I want the version of you today sitting with that past version in your mind, the best that you can visualize it, and get down to her level. If she's young, maybe you crouch down. If she's in her 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, maybe you just sit next to her on the couch and ask her what's wrong. Why does she feel unsafe receiving this? What emotions are coming through your body as you're having this conversation with this past version of yourself? I want you to welcome these emotions in and keep them there. Because to process through these, we have to feel them. So we're going to feel them for the next few seconds. Whether it's anxiety, anger, frustration, any emotion that is in your body that's present right now, I want you to feel as deeply as you can possibly feel them for the next few seconds. Great job. Now, I want you to tell this past version of yourself why you're safe now. What's different now than was back then? Why is now a better time to receive this manifestation than it was back then? Give her a hug, him or her a hug, rub their back, validate their emotions, let them know that was scary. Whatever they don't feel safe with, that was scary. That was jolting. We didn't enjoy that. We didn't deserve that. That was not fun to go through. Really validate them now because all they wanted in that moment was their emotional needs met. And they weren't. And that's okay because we have the opportunity to do that now. So please validate this past version of yourself for the next few seconds. When you're ready, just give them a really big hug, a kiss, a big embrace, and tell them thank you. And you may notice now that your body feels a lot lighter. Because what's happening is this past version of yourself is pulling a fire alarm in your body every single time you even think about this manifestation because he or she does not feel safe receiving it. And all it needed from us was your attention, your acknowledgement, and your validation of their feelings. The more you can do this throughout your life, the more you are going to manifest. And we could absolutely promise you that. When Gabrielle channels, what she sees so often as a prevention towards manifestation is this younger self. Sometimes it's the inner child, sometimes it's the inner teenager, adolescent, or sometimes it's the 20, 30, 40, 50-year-old. It could be the person last week that is just feeling unsafe receiving this. So they are throwing a tantrum in the body that is manifesting as anxiety or any other feelings. And it's putting out the vibration to the universe that says, please don't send this our way because it doesn't feel safe. Where your conscious mind is saying, please send this our way, it feels really safe. So there's a disconnect. So what we just did through that exercise is we eradicated the disconnect through validating the emotions, feeling them for a few seconds, and nurturing this past version. Now, if you found that multiple versions of you are coming forward, which is very common, that's something that actually happens to Gabrielle all the time, I invite you to pause this or rewind it and go through that exercise again. Or, like I said, if you want to pause and just walk yourself through it, that's totally fine too. Do this as many times as you possibly can so that we can make sure every past version feels safe and confident bringing this forward. Now, feel free to spread it out over a couple days or however you choose to do it. Don't feel like you have to do it all today. But if we can get you in the habit of asking yourself this question every single time you feel resistance, then we feel we've done our job because we know that there's going to be so much beauty flowing to you. So let's ingrain all of this with a big breath in and then a loud exhale. And I want you to thank yourself. I want you to thank yourself for taking the time to move your body or to be present and still if that's what you chose. Show gratitude towards that. You are serious about calling this manifestation in. You are showing the universe, you are showing us, you are showing your spirit guides, you are showing your intuition that you are serious about this. You are building momentum with this manifestation. Momentum is an incredibly important part of all of this. It gets the wheels turning. You cannot manifest without action. And the action that you just took was incredible. And we really want you to show gratitude towards that. So we are going to end the recording in a moment, and we want you to continue to show that gratitude for the rest of your walk or the rest of your lay down. Don't shortchange yourself here. There's no higher vibration than love and gratitude. We love you all so much, and we will see you tomorrow.